Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this sort of thing around us, why that's LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer. No vowels. And how are you doing this morning? I am doing very well, thank you very much. It is a cold and grey day outside here today, so why don't we spend it under the water in the Mermaid Mask instead? Why? Well, because, maybe we'll get less wet under the water? No, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Ah, well. Well, it's a point-and-click adventure that was recently highlighted in the Thinky Direct stream, which is a play on the Nintendo Direct stream and everybody else Direct stream, and it's highlighted a lot of point and click and various other Thinky type adventures games. So yeah, oh.
Richard's just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
I can sit on it and swivel. I will do it while the music is playing as well. And yeah, so that is a thing. Why don't we have a look at that demo in between games and see what's going on? Ah! Woo! He said, going around and bashing into things with his feet and not hitting things in the correct order. Ah, no! What's going on? What's going on? Have I spun round enough? No. No, I can't even get one good spin out of it today. What you gonna do? I need to clear more space around here. I keep cleaning it, and then, other things come in and get in the way. That's the way things work. But still, here we are, and let's go over to the Mermaid Mask right now. Whoop. There we go, that's what I've been seeing all this time. It's not the Mermaid's Mask, it's the Mermaid Mask. And from the very brief stuff that I have done research, it used to be called the Mermaid Tongue. So, why did it get its name changed? Was the tongue to do with a or was it to do with a language as the tongue? Who knows? Or maybe it was something else. Maybe it was a mystical artifact called the Mermaid Tongue, or who knows what's going on. Let's get in there and find out what is going on. Boop. Create a new file. The beginning. I wonder why there were people there. Let's don't hop in. Alright. Oh, look. My cursor is there. There's a person.
It's some book Sally's been reading.
Yes. Might you recognize that voice?
She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
It's... Tries desperately. I want to say... It's the guy who played Nozzo in Old Skies. What? Tries desperately to remember. I want to say Edward Tiong, but I do not know if I'm saying that out of reflex, because that is a name that I've seen recently on the Watch It iGame server, or whether that is actually the person's name. So anyway, alright, well, I've clicked on a thing. And now, the Hex of the Helmsman. Paperback novel belonging to Sally. Looks like a nautical fantasy adventure. Alright. Hey! We can open it.
Snake's just redeemed t-shirt. C-shirt.
Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? It's my t-shirt, apparently. From Christine Kale Publishing. Okay, can
Snake's just redeemed hydrate.
We can read it. It's a photograph of a well-dressed man on the inside cover. No. Hex of the Helmsman.
Just redeemed Stree.
Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? I thought we was going to read the whole book, but no. Stree, hydrate, and t-shirts. Well, alright, we'll do those before we move on. Before we read this book. Boop. Alright, today we have... It's a cat. A cat with... circuitry, that's the word. Circuitry all over it. Look at it there. Woo. Look at how exciting it looks. Look how I sway backwards and forwards because just sitting there with it being like in the way was boring. No. Alright, and then stretch and hydrate. Well, we'll do that. Whoop. Hydration before stretching. I mean, always remember to stretch before you exercise, but I do not think picking up hydration and drinking is exercising.
Znith just redeemed request a compliment.
Request a compliment, you say? Alright. Stretch. I was about to swivel, because that is what you usually do. But no, a compliment, you say? We can do a compliment. For a sec, we're trying to figure out what the heck is happening with your aunt. No idea what to do with her. Regards to someplace you can take taken care of in a sec. Swivel on cooldown. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, you are the first person to have selected compliment intentionally, and I can't say because of that you're my most valued person, because that sounds like it's transactional, which it isn't. You are an amazing person who is very empathetic towards all of... I mean, you've had such a tough time recently, and you're still looking out for members of your family. You're amazing. As always, I always say that you're amazing at the end of this, but you are more amazing than other people who I've said are amazing. I really need to add in that Mr. Gillingham talks a load of bollocks thing at the end. But no, you're kind, you're empathetic, you've always been that way. So as long as I've known you, you have been looking out for others. Sometimes at the expense of yourself. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing. I hope that you get better. That you have a less rough time and that your stress levels go down. There we go. I hope that made you feel better. I hope that made you feel more valued as a person. Who knows? But anyway, ignoring everything else that's going on now and going back to the game. The Hex of the Helmsman. We were reading that. He sees it in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He cannot escape it. But what is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man with a singular purpose. He will not rest until he uncovers the truth of what's really hiding beneath the waves. With his debut novel, author J.D. Weirman is already carving out a place for himself in the annals of history. His mastery over the typewriter shines through in every beautiful crafted sentence. The only question I have is this: how can he possibly follow this up? Kristen Kale, publisher. I mean, well done, publisher, for bigging up your own person. Hex of the Helmsman, J.D. Oh, we're reading that page. I thought we've already read the front page, but no. Oh, can I rotate it? I can rotate it while we're doing it. Are we going to read the spine next? Nope. For T.W. Ibis, for imparting upon me what it is to love the art of writing. Chapter 1, Lost at Sea. Marcus Mordoom tightened his grip on the wheel and stared out across the bleak horizon. On the morning, the familiar frigid air of the South Sea carried something more than salt spray as it whipped around his weathered face. On this morning, the familiar howling voice of the wind seemed to be in duet with a much grander voice that spoke in language that Mordoom could not understand. Not yet. Alright, well, thank you. And then back to the beginning. Alright, okay, well...
Hex of the Helmsman by J.D. Weirman.
Oh, can I have you read it all out, can I?
Looks like Sally's read through it a couple of times
No,
already.
this is just you talking about
what's
what
so
you said.
interesting about it.
Well, now we know. We've looked at it all. Ex-captain of the Tortuga submarine and the murder victim. Ah! Alright. Okay. These are all the people that we know about. But for some reason we don't know about Sally, who's right there. Fishing trips.
Fishing trips. On board the Dearest Selena. I'm guessing that's the name of the ship. Inquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar. Or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor.
Oh, 2 new names. Oh, look, we got something down there. No? No? So what did you write? Did you not write anything? Why did you pop up with a thing down there, then? Alright.
There's nothing written on the barrels.
Alright.
I'm sure they were once filled with some kind of wonderful, unsanctioned local ale.
Okay, there's a fish up here.
A wooden carving of a fish skeleton. If the windows weren't boarded up, you'd be able to see it from outside.
But it is. And we can see it from inside.
It's a painting of a sea serpent. Wait, is it a serpent if it has legs? What do you think, Sally?
I think you're asleep.
Ah, thanks for clearing that up.
Well, I'm glad to know that. We've got lights up here.
Lamps.
Lamps.
They've stopped giving out light and taken up dust collecting.
Time for sleep. Longish day tomorrow. Well, get good rest. Enjoy your sleep. And be prepared for tomorrow.
That's also what I plan to do when I retire.
Good for you. There's a mug underneath my head here.
It's what remains of the Stone Top Inn.
Ah.
Looks like it's been closed for some time.
Snake just redeemed. Sit on it and swivel.
I knew you couldn't leave without that.
Although I don't have any point of reference, maybe it looked like this when it was still open.
Maybe it did. Let's go this way. Woo! Round and round and round and round. Or round once. And now 2 times. And now barely a 3rd time. We went round and round. That was worth the wait. I'm glad. I'm glad that making me swivel round and round gives you joy. That is the object. Alright, there's a book here. Let's click on this book and see what it says.
It's the case file. The reason we're here.
Ah!
It was left for us right here on the bar.
Ah! Well, let's have a look at it then, yes. For Detective Grimoire. Really? Okay. Murder victim, Captain Morgus Mortuga, 39. Location, Illusion Theatre, Mortuga Submarine. Mortuga had locked himself in the room, because he's dead now, so he hasn't currently done it. It was later forced open and the body was discovered. Mortuga was found alone, lying on his back with a single cut across his throat. No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. Ooh. The Illusion Theatre is mostly empty, save for an ancient stone cauldron with a thick metal lid. The purpose of this cauldron is unknown. However, I am informed that it has never been unlocked before. It is now unlocked. It is now open. Signed, Captain Seafoam, captain of the Mortuga submarine. I thought he was captain of the Mortuga submarine. I guess technically it passes to somebody else, but that's quick. If only, well, I don't know how long ago this happened. I mean, I assume the body's still there at the scene.
Captain Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where is anyone? Sally, what do you think?
Alright, well, let's wake up Sally then.
Great contribution.
And I haven't got anybody else there now. Alright, hey, you, get up!
It's Sally. She's fast asleep.
Yep.
To be fair, it is 4 in the morning. I agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up.
It's 4 in the morning.
So far, nothing. I thought I heard something outside. Hello?
Alright, I don't know how to get outside. It's you. Oh, you're my notes, right. Do I pick up the book and hit you with it? No?
Sally!
Oh.
Why?
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a pretty good
movement.
reason. I'll get up.
You didn't get up. Can I ask you
It's a
about this
painting
again?
of a sea serpent. Wait, is it a serpent if it doesn't?
Oh, you don't ask Sally for more stuff. Get up, Sally.
I think it's time to go outside.
I think it's
To
time
move around, use the map button in the bottom left.
Thank you. Alright. Mysterious light. leading us outside. Could it be one of those anglerfish? Town square. Oh, there it is down there. Hello.
Are you awake?
I thought I was, but maybe not. Maybe this is my dream.
Oh, maybe.
It's not a dream.
That's a shame.
That's exactly what Dream Grimoire would say.
Then we are calling him Grimoire. Okay. What a name. Grips. Mr. Grips?
Another abandoned building. Mr. Grips Emporium.
What do you think they sell?
Currently, nothing. It's a billboard for a theater.
Baroness Fortuna presents Fortuna Hall. Performing tonight, Waylon Wolf.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, we didn't come all this way to go to the theater. Also, the sign is several years old.
What do we got here? What is this statue?
A large stone statue on top of a fountain.
It looks like a fisherman wrestling with some kind of dragon.
It says right here, the silkworm serpent.
Okay.
It can't be a serpent. It has legs.
And that answers that question.
Right?
The Stone Top Inn. The best inn in Silkworm on Sea.
It's the only inn.
Truth in advertising.
And therefore the best.
What if I poke you?
Are you awake?
I thought I
It's
was.
not a dream.
No.
That's exactly what Dream.
What if I poke you again? Are you gonna wake
you
up?
awake?
No,
I
that's
thought
not
I
it.
was. That's exactly what Dream.
That's a shame. There's some stairs now. Do you
The
want to
Stone
see
Top
stairs?
Inn.
No,
It's
okay.
the
And
only...
therefore the best.
There's a lighthouse here, looking very
There's an old lighthouse up on the rock.
phallic.
Can we go up to the top?
Do you have permission from the lighthouse keeper?
No.
Then no.
Alright, there's the light.
There's something in the water.
It's an anglerfish.
What is it?
I don't know. But whatever it is the source of the green light.
Oh. Something just raised out of the water there. Okay, just looking at this day. This is kind of what it looks like outside my window right now. Minus the green light. If I suddenly get up and go to investigate the green light outside my place, somebody shout at me not to do that. Yeah? I don't want to be sucked into a video game right now, thanks.
That must be the logo for Mr. Grips Emporium.
Looks like a skull.
I think it's a hot air balloon.
No, it could be, yes.
I've always wanted to go in a hot air balloon.
Well, I think we're going under the water.
Well then, you're in the right place. At the wrong time.
Alright, well, let's go and investigate this over there then.
Is that?
A submarine. I think I can see someone standing on the
Oh, I
deck.
can't click to go there. I need to go via the map.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, I don't think we've got anything else here. Let's board it. Is that what was doing the green thing? Ah! Mortuga. It changed its name.
Looks like it
Seafoam.
originally said Seafoam, but that got crossed out and now it says Mortuga. I'm getting mutiny vibes from this. I don't know about you.
It's the wrong way around.
Yeah.
What?
Take another look at the case file.
Mortuga was the name of the captain who died, so maybe it's been renamed in tribute. Yeah, okay, so take another look at the case file. There it is. Okay. I don't know what that button does then, if anything. You're gonna...
Looks like it originally said I'm getting mutiny vibes.
It's the wrong
What?
way. Take another look at the case file.
Alright, so you're not actually going to do anything for it. I can't drag things out onto you, alright.
An old rowing boat.
Yeah.
Or,
Or what?
it only has one oar.
Oh!
We're going to get lots of jokes like that.
An old wooden boy. With a face.
Change to the deck of the Tortuga submarine. There's a faint green glow in his eyes. Okay, cool.
This is where the green light was coming from.
Yes.
I noticed it started to fade as soon as we stepped onto the deck.
So it's a buoy that doubles as a lighthouse?
The opposite, really. A lighthouse warns you to stay away. But this thing lured us in.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, okay, we got a wooden buoy there now. Alright. There's... What's
So
that?
this
rag.
is the Tortuga
No, that's not what I
submarine.
was clicking on. I was looking at that particular rag or piece of seaweed or whatever it was.
According to the case file, yeah.
And Tortuga is...
Dead.
He was the captain. Now he's the murder victim.
Okay, so where's the new captain?
Good question.
Can't see anything, so I guess we're going
There's
inside.
nobody here.
The door's open, though. Somebody must have opened it after the submarine surfaced.
Does that constitute an invitation?
I think it does. Go
Lady
inside.
Sally?
Parlor.
What's at the bottom of the ladder?
I can't see. It's pitch black.
Should we go back up?
Wait, I think there's a lever.
Flooded the submarine with seawater now. That's what that lever did. Oh no, it turned on the flames. Alright, okay. Oh, okay, there's a note on the door. There's half a candelabra.
It's like an old-fashioned drawing room.
I don't see any drawings.
It's short for withdrawing. As in, you withdraw there after dinner.
I actually never knew that.
That's wrong. Let me tell you that's wrong. The withdrawing room was the room that you're only allowed to enter if you were with a drawing. So you had to carry around drawings all the time, or a pen and paper, or a sketchbook or something, so that you could always go into places. England was a much more artistic place. Well, the world was a much more artistic place back then. What is this on here? And it says her.
Whoa.
What is that?
I don't know. A large painting of some unknown being set in an ornate wooden frame. Okay, there's a face at the top, I see, yes. Artifact displays a single word, her. Unusually, it's been set directly into the painting. Ooh. Hello. No? We can't do anything about that? Oh. I bet that button resets it back to its original... Yes. There you go. To the original position. There we go. Okay, now you're upside down. Can't investigate that. No. Alright, and there's weird music. Where's that coming from?
There's
Oh,
something weird about this painting.
the fact that it's still on the thing and yet I can manipulate it.
What?
The smell. It smells weird.
Yeah, you're right. It smells like...
It's kind of earthy, damp.
Well, it's an old painting. Old things smell.
Hey. Hey, you.
It's just weird because we're in a submarine. But it smells like soil.
Okay. There's the...
There's an
sound
old-fashioned
system.
speaker mounted on the wall. It's playing spooky music.
Spooky music.
It's the kind of music you'd hear at a fancy party for vampires.
I've never been to a fancy party for vampires, so I don't know.
I hear it.
But the vampires are all wearing masks. And there's one guy who's secretly not a vampire and...
Sally,
There's the lever.
this is the lever you pulled?
Yeah, so leave it alone. I don't want it to go dark again.
There's a glass of wine here. Do
A
not
glass
drink.
of wine.
Fine.
Ominously left half finished.
Maybe the wine was corked.
Ominously corked.
Alright. Anything to do with the sofa?
I cleaned the couch.
What?
If we end up having to stay the night.
Sally, we are not staying overnight on the murder submarine.
But I brought my toothbrush.
I would stay overnight on a murder submarine. I wouldn't stay overnight on a submarine with a murderer. Unless I was forced to. Alright, let's see what this note says.
I think this door leads into the control room.
I want to go into the control room.
Well,
No.
you can't. It's locked.
Look through the window. Even though, you know, there's patently a note on there. What are we going to do? Ignore the note and peer around it? Oh, I can't see in. Yes. You don't, I guess, need to come in here. The one... something... That's Captain Seafoam. The one... sure... thing for down... Oh, I don't know. You tell me what it
It's
says.
taped up on the other side of the door.
You
Oh.
don't need to come in here. The crime scene is one floor down at the very back of the submarine.
Okay.
Captain Seafoam.
Thanks for the directions, I guess.
Do you get the sense that the captain is hiding from us?
Maybe he doesn't... Maybe he's painfully awkward.
Why
and
would
shy.
they do that?
You don't need to come in here. The... Okay, that says crime, does it? I mean, maybe. There's a... I suppose that might be a dot above an eye. But, yeah, that doesn't look right.
It's a window into the control room.
Well, look in.
Is there anyone in there?
Exactly.
I can't see.
Alright, well... Alright, one floor down. Oh, there's some stairs.
It's like an old-fashioned drawing.
I don't see
Yeah.
a short I actually never.
Alright. Oh, we can go off there, but it's one floor down. Let's go and look at the crime scene. Oh, this is the mess hall. Oh, what are you doing, cheekly thing?
It's a big metal statue of a serpent.
There is a cabinet built into it, but I think it's locked.
Looks closer. Oh. Take the 4 dials into the correct arrangement. I mean, we don't know what that is. Oh, hello. And you will obviously turn that one. Oh. Okay, so we're trying to get things to point so that they'll be in the right thing. Oh. What is that?
Nope.
4
Oh.
dials, with a window in the center of each one. Turning each dial rotates the shapes that appear in the surrounding windows.
Yes.
What do those numbers mean, though?
I mean, maybe they're things. Rotate the 4 dials to it. Right, and the thing that you guys could not see was whoop. Look. That is the button I pushed. And it means, I guess, try and unlock. So yeah. Alright, well,
We'll
I
come
don't
back
know what
later.
exactly. When we find more information. They left in the middle of a card game. Or they
Playing
never clean
cards.
up after themselves.
Looks like someone got dealt a bad hand.
Oh, really?
I have no idea. I just thought that would sound cool.
Eh,
3 tables, arranged into a Z shape.
Zed.
It's actually more like an S from this angle.
Oh, maybe they were trying to write my name, but they ran out of tables.
Yeah, that sounds likely. A pufferfish light?
Pufferfish lamp.
A timeless classic.
This looks like dead coral.
Is coral ever alive?
Coral are marine animals, dude.
What?
Are you a sea detective or not? I don't understand.
A wooden chandelier.
Do you not know anything about under the sea?
Pots and pans for cooking. A picture of a fish.
Delightful.
Yeah. Presumably that's where we came from.
The ladder leading back up to the parlor.
Yep.
I guess
Cool.
this is the mess hall.
It is kind of a mess, yeah.
Oh, crayons.
A little pot with a red crayon and a blue crayon.
We can make purple.
You're not going to pick it up?
No?
$10 says this turns out to be an important clue.
You're on.
Yeah, alright, okay, yep.
3 tables, arranged.
It's actually-
Oh, maybe they...
No, I was trying to comment on the food that was left here. Alright, well, let's have a look. Wow, look at all this place that we can move to now. Alright, well, can I go to these rooms? Let's go to this one.
Let's go to the crime scene before we do anything else.
No! I want to go to the other rooms because I can. Alright. Illusion Theatre. Alright, there's purple. There's something sharp there. Let's have a look at this first of all.
Someone's taped a drawing to the wall.
It says title here.
I think it's supposed to be a poster.
Read. Title here, Illusion Theatre. Oh, and on the back, or on the front rather, Baroness Fortuna presents Lady of the Looking Glass. Unfathomable, beyond anything I can imagine. Inconceivable. Don't know what to believe anymore. Book tickets, Fortuna Hall, Silvermonsey, Monday to Saturday, starts 8 p.m. What are you looking at? You've got a sigh. Are you deaf? Alright.
The stool's been knocked over.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't it look familiar to you?
Sally, it's a standard wooden stool. I don't...
Does it come from the other place?
It looks exactly like the bar stools in the Stone Top Inn.
Okay.
The stool's been knocked over.
Doesn't it look
Sally?
It looks exactly like the
Okay,
bar stool.
that's interesting. There's the outline of the murdered victim.
So, this
Or
is
the
where
murder
Magnus
victim.
Mortuga died.
I mean, they were murdered.
It's just like the case file said. He landed on his back with the cauldron at his feet.
He was killed by getting cut across the neck, right?
Yeah, you can see that's where the blood came from.
But there's no weapon, no knife or anything.
And there's nowhere near enough blood.
Nothing.
I mean, that could just be because it's cartoony.
A trail of blood. Looks like it came from the wound in Mortuga's neck. It runs straight down the room towards the back of the submarine.
No, it doesn't. Not immediately.
It pulls. Excuse me, it pulls. Yeah, and then it goes back.
It pulls out first, then changes its mind.
I mean, that could just be because it was in a pool. I mean, it's not as if this is a static thing. This is a submarine that goes up and down. And I would have imagined it had to come into port and was going like that and then tilted up to go upwards. So the blood would have run backwards. Or, yeah, I'm assuming backwards. What have we got here?
There's a little broken bottle on the floor.
Indeed.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
What was it? It was... Oh. Crescent. Small bottle found smashed on the floor of the illusion theatre. Some unknown purple liquid has spilled out. Well, it has a small paper label, not a purple label, although it is purple as well. But someone has drawn a simple picture of a moon. A moon, not the moon. Alright. We've got something about stand here.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
Are those footprints?
Something's going on there, yeah. A stargazing girl, okay. Square of thick sailcloth fans hanging up on the wall of the illusion theatre. Footprints have been marked in the centre of a circular imprint. Someone has painted the words, "The Stargazing Girl." I mean, this could be the beginning of a map. Or something, I don't know. Alright, that just takes us back there. Oh, excuse me, there's nothing I can do there. Can't click on anything to do anything. We still only got the captain. I would like to remove that so that I can look at it. Something to see on... Oh, Illusions Theatre.
Someone's hung up a banner with the words Illusion Theatre painted on it. What's the illusion, I wonder?
That it's a theatre.
You know, I think this room's had some kind of rebranding.
Rebranding from what? What was it before?
Possibly nothing.
I mean, this is such a small...
A small room like this wouldn't
Yeah.
normally have a name at all.
Such a small room, I can't believe it's a theatre. Alright, what's this?
This is the cauldron?
Now, aha, the cauldron that was unopened, but now is open and unlocked.
Not quite what I was expecting.
And An ancient-looking stone cauldron found in the Illusion Theatre in front of Mortuga's body. The glittering interior of the cauldron is marked with several deep scratches. The exterior is spotted with algae and barnacles. However, these are absent on the inside of the cauldron and on the metal lid. Okay. Alright, it's got a cog on it. If I open it from underneath, okay. Alright.
The case file said it had never been unlocked before.
This place gives me the creeps. That cauldron especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something. But it
Maybe
really
you
does
are.
seem to be empty.
To quote from the case file, Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open, and the body was discovered.
So Mortuga was alone in a locked room. A very small locked room.
On a
There
submarine.
really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
I'm not so sure. I think there is a hiding place.
Ooh, some sort of head. Your head, obviously, with a cogwheel inside. Is it time to do thinking?
That's not a complete sentence.
Ah,
We still need to choose 2 stray thoughts and put them into the slots.
okay. Locked, replaced, unlocked, removed, killed. Oh, I can't have. You have you. And hit something inside in order to frame somebody else. And was killed by what was inside. Because someone told him to and killed the person inside. And hit something inside. Well, I guess they could have been hiding in the cauldron. I think I'm picking that up though from I think this was the example that they had on the trailer for this, that they were inside there. I think. So I was killed by what was inside. Cat Manus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
I really don't think a person would fit in that cauldron.
What in you
And
get then?
didn't they say it had never been unlocked before? If that's true, there couldn't have been anyone in there.
Right, I agree. I don't think it was a person.
Then what?
Sea monster!
But you have to wonder
Sea
why it
serpent.
was kept locked in the first place. I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Look, Mortuga died from a cut across his neck, not from some vague paranormal entity. Unless you're suggesting it was a vague paranormal entity with a knife?
I was just
You
going to
get to
suggest
look
that.
at the inside of the cauldron. There was something I noticed.
Scratches! The scratches! I noticed the scratches inside the cauldron. I noticed the cauldron inside the cauldron. Can I...
I guess that's wrong.
There's a play button underneath my head. Alright, okay. I noticed the scratches.
The scratch marks.
Chapter 1, The Curse in the Cauldron. Well. Presumably now. Is that it? Oh, wow, that's really short. Alright, okay. Well. I mean... Well, there we go. I mean... I wasn't expecting a huge amount out of the demo, yeah, but I was expecting more than a single puzzle. Because I don't know, does that mean it's... I mean... Is that representative of all the puzzles in the game? No, because we've seen the thing that you can move around. So there's another kind of puzzle in the game. I would have liked more than the single thing, which just went, ugh, here you go, work it out. You finished it already. Exactly. That is right. I am killing you. Back to the title screen, and I'm going to stop the music, even though the music is interesting. Quit the game. Yes. Thanks. I mean, wow. Well, that is certainly a thing, isn't it? Jeez. I mean, I have another demo that I had lined up because this is the previous game that this company made that I have lined up. The other demo, so we'll have a look at that in a second. But jeez, that is a disappointing demo in that it is so short. You solve 2 puzzles where the scratches are inside the cauldron. It's the only thing inside the cauldron. I mean, this feels like a poor knockoff of like the Golden Idol or Return to the Obra Dinn. Is it Return to Fate of? I forget the Obra Dinn thing. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I mean, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna do an ending here, but we'll be back in just a minute when I set the next thing up. Hey? So, thank you so very much for having been here. Whether you were here live and in person or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent this short amount of time here with me and this incredibly short and not very... Well, I mean, we got lots of voice acting and stuff, but... This demo means that I appreciate you. You're amazing, even if the demo was not as amazing as it could have been. Still, we'll be back in just a minute with more stuff. So until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, why that has been LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now. Limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun. And of course, as always, be more amazing than this demo, and stay weird.